So I was a, go-getter as a kid. I always had a lot of energy. I had a lot of stuff going on. In school I struggled. I was sometimes labeled like a class clown. I would sort of like act out in certain situations to go through. I was trying to find a sense of belonging sometimes through, negative behaviors instead of some of the other different types of behaviors, the more that I would do things. Then the older I became, the more I started realizing that, like, how powerful agency is, but sometimes it's a little too powerful when you're a kid and you need logical consequences and accountability. So I was forming and storming as a kid a lot. I was pushing against systems. I was very oppositional. I would walk out of school sometimes. Like, there's certain situations that I just didn't want to be around in these different environments. So when I got older, I was able to look at things through my perspective a little bit differently.
Could relate to the young people who are having the same struggles.
Exactly. So even when I write a lot, I talk about my childhood some, and talk about how I was able to relate to a lot of the youth I worked with through my childhood.